Today, we will explore a remote island located in the middle of the ocean. This is a unique environment that birds choose to build nests and care for their offspring. In particular, swiftlets have sought refuge on steep and slippery cliffs inside the island's caves. Surviving in the harsh wild environment is a challenge they face every day. Surely you already know that people have pursued this little bird for economic purposes. Yes, birds' nests bring considerable economic value. The swiftlets build their nests with a special material called swallow water. This is a type of mucus that swallows secrete from water glands in the body. Birds' nest water is sticky and has the ability to harden when exposed to air, forming a solid nest structure. In ancient times in Asia, kings and emperors believed that bird nests had special and wonderful nourishing effects. Bird's nest is considered a valuable food and has been used as a tonic for thousands of years. Bird's nest is considered a rich source of protein, amino acids, minerals, and vitamins. Bird's nest is also said to have a beautifying effect and increase vitality. Therefore, bird's nest has been exploited by humans for thousands of years. However, due to the rugged terrain, harvesting the nest becomes extremely difficult and requires the dedication and skill for those who run the process. The majority of nests are found in caves, on high cliffs, or on hard-to-reach locations. Achieving this nest requires overcoming natural barriers, such as abysses, treacherous paths, and even violent ocean waves. To be able to harvest the nest, they have to equip themselves with a long ladder and hang it on the middle of the cave. When ready, the harvester will climb the ladder to begin to pick up each nest on the cliff. This is not easy, because they have to climb with their hands and feet while ensuring their own safety. They must have knowledge and skills of the terrain, be reliable in wearing seat belts and gripping the slippery surface of rocks. Each bird's nest harvest is a dangerous adventure, requiring concentration and courage from the participants. Each year, swiftlets have only one breeding season, which is the most important time in their life. During this time, swiftlets focus on nest building and reproduction, creating precious nests. Therefore, the harvesting of birds' nests in the wild is difficult, and the ability to obtain birds' nests is not high. The harvesting of birds' nests is an important business in many countries around the world. The famous countries for exploitation of birds' nests are mainly in Asia, led by Vietnam, China, Indonesia, Myanmar, and Thailand. After harvesting the nests from the caves on the cliffs, the next process is to sort and process the nest to create a high-value product. Currently, the average price of a kilogram of bird's nest ranges from $4,000 to $5,000. Although harvesting bird's nests from the wild has a high value, the increasing demand requires a quick and stable response. That is why squiblet farming has become a popular model for supplying birds' nests to meet the market demand. Together, let's learn about the model of raising squiblets to bring high profits. Birders often use cave simulation techniques and methods to attract squiblets to nest and breed. They need to learn about the squiblets' behavior, choose the location, and design the air filters in the squiblets' house to resemble the high-altitude environment where the squiblets live. Swallow farmers also use natural building materials such as clay, bamboo, and straw to create cave-like floors and openings. Some of the most important factors for successful bird nest farming are maintaining a moist, dark, and pest-free environment. The special thing is that the method of raising squiblets in the house does not need to provide food or water. Thanks to these works, the bird nest farmers in the house can harvest 2 to 3 crops per year, instead of just one crop. After the nests are built, they will begin to lay eggs and raise their young in the nest. The chicks will stay in the nest until they are strong enough to fly out of the nest. The time to raise children of squiblets depends on each type of bird's nest and their living conditions. Normally, the process of raising a baby of a bird's nest lasts from 1 to 2 months. After the chicks have left the nest, the bird nester will proceed to harvest the nest. The time to harvest the nest also depends on the crop and the type of the bird's nest. However, usually after about 3 to 4 months from the time the nest is built, the bird nest farmer will be able to harvest the nest to sell to the squiblets milk production facilities and companies trading in the bird's nests. Now let's follow the process of processing bird nests at a factory. The first is classification, because there are many different types of bird nests, depending on the location and farming method. The factory will select high-quality bird nests to ensure the final product meets the standards. After selecting the bird's nest, workers will perform preliminary processing of the nest, such as cleaning and filtering out the debris, legs, and feathers on the squiblets. Bird's nests will be soaked in clean water to remove dirt and impurities. Next, the bird nest will be washed and dried to retain good taste and quality. The factory will use the processing techniques and technologies to create products from bird nests such as bird nest juice, bird nest milk, bird nest ice cream, bird nest cake, or bird nest plate. After processing is complete, the products from the bird nest will be packaged to protect from sunlight and keep the product fresh for longer. Before being put on the market, products from bird nest will be quality checked to ensure that the product meets the standards and is safe for users. Have you ever tried any products from the squiblets bird nest? Please share your impression on the bird's nest product, and let's find out why it is considered one of the best nutritional ingredients for humans. Please leave your comments below so that we can exchange and share experience using bird nest products most effectively. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the next interesting discoveries. Thank you for being with us.